Hello there everyone, this is the Master Chief 1, and welcome to my Donkey Kong 64 Let's Play Long Play part number 9 of the 2 ammo, the 50 ammo 2 Melon, 2 Melon no instrument upgrade run. As I continue to fight Mad Jack. And unfortunately I don't get out of the way and I end up dying. So as to avoid constant boredom and whatnot, I'll just be eventually cutting ahead to all my failures, actually. So that when it came to this, because I couldn't get the strategy right. One thing I learned: as soon as you take down 3 hits from Mad Jack, it's not always good to be near the elevator anymore, because he'll a lot of times try to bounce into your position. But I did edit and cut ahead to the spot where you haven't seen him conduct an attack. Well, most players probably know what his attacks are by now, after this game being out for a constant amount of years. But yeah, I just could not get this. I just, for some reason, like a moron, could not get the special little strategies down that makes this fight so much easier. That can make the fight so much easier, even though this is still the hardest boss fight in the entire game. Well, I mean the hardest boss battle in all the game. And I also learned that once he's down to 2 more hits, it's not always a wise idea to stand on this elevator. Now, but oh well. Yeah. Okay, just wait until he shoots the laser instead of like going forward like I did like a moron, otherwise you'll fall off the platform. Yeah, that was kind of stupid and was a bit hesitant. So I was being really dumb. I should have just did my gliding strategy would involve the platforms now, cause he continues to smash down on this platform and gets a lot smarter for the last 2 times that you try to take him down. Well, the last 2 hits you need to take him down. And I don't even know, and man, I can't believe I got hit by his nose. I can't believe I got hit by his nose, and I've lost a complete man. And as you see, he's a lot quicker. And why can't I just glide correctly? Oh man, this guy. Oh man, this toy is can be ever annoying indeed. Why in the world is he so quick when it comes to his second to last phase? And I almost take him down, but like a moron, I end up dying. Unfortunately, I fall off the platform like a moron. And I didn't move the camera behind Tiny Kong, which now you see what happens when you don't do that right. Wrong platform. Okay, yeah, you have to wait. Just wait a bit, and then when you see the missile about to fire, the laser missile about to fire at a platform, then you do it, instead of being a little too quick like I've been being. Yeah, like an idiot, and I'm almost out of health again. I wouldn't be so hard on myself if this wasn't a kid's game that I'm doing pretty badly at. And unfortunately I die with Tiny Kong, and I died quite a few other times, so I just cut ahead to all my other stupid deaths. There we go. And then I think there's one more death. Oh, nope. Okay, yeah, that was my last death. Yeah, this time I finally beat him and finally got the strategy right, instead of being a complete idiot here. Yeah. And finally I beat Mad Jack instead of being an idiot and not doing it right. There we go. And finally, I remember to press the camera when doing this strategy. Unfortunately, I fall off the platform again, but this time I don't end up doing something really moronic or extremely stupid beyond comparable. Why did I do that? I don't know, but thankfully enough, I did not get hit by Mad Jack. Why do I sound like some freaky duck and cat? Why do I sound like a duck whenever I use my random voice? I guess it was supposed to be a freaky little toy element when involved magic. Blah, 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 blah. And there we go. Hit again. Got hit again. Phew, that was close. Thankfully enough, I did not get hit by Mad Jack that time. I'm just pretty surprised that Tiny Kong, when she falls off these platforms, she doesn't actually get injured. But it is a good thing for at least us as the player. Well, at least I'm not doing the whole whole cheat gliding strategy that makes it more difficult for Mad Jack to hit, to hit you somewhat more. Yeah, to be able to get on top of you somewhat more, right? Not failing it as badly as before, but whatever. I don't know why he's so dang quick when it involves his second to final stage. Just doesn't make any sense to me. How's he so quick? Oh well. He's not nearly this quick in his final, for his final phase, but oh well. And yet again, I did the same stupid thing I did before. I unfortunately was way too fast and way too hesitant when involved these platforms. Why in the world is he so dang fast for his second to final phase? What wouldn't it be smarter to, when he was invisible, to have made him this quick for his final phase instead of making him still a little bit slow compared to this one? That time at least I knew how many platforms I had between him. And this time I'm gonna wait instead of being so. Yeah, I'm gonna wait instead of being hesitant. Otherwise, the laser blast will not hit their target like I want. But unfortunately, the switch was too dang far, so I have to do this again. At least I'm finally getting this pattern down, and the switch was right. Oh, wrong switch. And unfortunately, wrong switch. So now I have to look around and find that blasted switch. Which one is it? Oh, there it is. Unfortunately, I get hit, but thankfully enough, he'll fall off the platform this time. Shoot. Man, I was so close that time to hitting that blasted switch. I don't know why in the world I was way too impatient yet again. I guess I just wanted to beat this boss pretty darn badly. But don't worry, this is the time I actually do beat him. I become a little bit more, I actually concentrate a lot more when it involves the last two stages of this boss, or at least the last hit of this. Oh yeah, the last two hits on this boss, right? I hope those sly kinda tiny freezing frames, of course, will get fixed up once the video here is processed, which it probably will, because there's thankfully no glitches in this video, which makes me very happy. Thankfully enough, the switch was right here. There we go. And now, finally, we'll get to the stage where he's thankfully enough not Weirdly enough, not as fast as the last stage, which I find to be quite peculiar, but thankfully enough, it's very fortunate. Unfortunately, I was a little too quick. I was just concerned because I reached a dead end that he was gonna hit me. But as I just said, for some reason he's not as quick when he's invisible. He's probably the second quickest he ever is, but he's not as quick when he's invisible. See, he's slightly off compared to the other stage. Thankfully enough, I have not lost any of my other Melon. Yeah, thankfully enough, this is not so bad. And thankfully enough, I see the switch. Thankfully enough, they were kind enough to put both near each other. And there, Mad Jack is finally defeated. Took long enough. There we go. Yay! Diddy Kong. And with this, another key is down. Alright. Okay, with that, that's the end of Frantic Factory. And now we'll go once again to K. Lumsey's cage and unlock the next level. Well, I mean, unlock World 4 and also World 5 too. I don't know why I just didn't exit the level. Well, I just thought, well, given that there was a warp pad right near the entrance, I thought I could just do it that way, then it'd be a lot quicker. Anyway. And now we'll get, Tiny Kong's splat with in Donkey Kong Isles, thanks to Chunky Kong. Da 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 da. And now time to take the picture of another banana fairy, and it's going to be still a bit tricky because she won't probably completely hold still, but it's not really all that tough. There, I finally got the shot. And now time to get another golden banana now. Because we have Donkey Kong's final move now. Squawk! I found another banana, Donkey! Brock! And with that, another banana is down. Now it's time that we switch back to Tiny Kong.
Oh,
as I'm going to awesomely reveal, just like with one other character on Donkey Kong Isles, Cranky Kong, there's also Snide on Donkey Kong Isles too, and here's where he's located, which is really awesome, I gotta say. Yeah, right, that's what we need, Kong. Another golden banana for you, right, dude. And now we see the newest machine animation cutscene from Snide. Sorry, not Slide, Snide. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And with that, another golden banana is down. And now it's time to switch to Diddy Kong and finally get his first banana for the Donkey Kong Islands. Oddly enough, this is like the toughest Batty Barrel Bandit challenge to beat for some reason. But oh well, it's not really all that bad. I decided to just cut ahead to all my cut out all my failures. Yeah, I edited out to all my failures, as I unfortunately failed quite a couple of times when it involves this stage.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Thankfully enough, I got all the bananas that time. However, for some reason, these reels somehow get really quick near the end. I do not know why that is, but if you can actually hit them with the few seconds you have left, you'll be able to succeed. And man, I almost came so dang close that time, but eventually I ran out of time. Unfortunately, was running very close out of time, as you've seen. And unfortunately, I failed again. And unfortunately, I did not get it the first time, which would be awesome if you do it that way, because if for some reason they give you such limited amount of time to complete this challenge.
Welcome to bonus stage.
And unfortunately, I did not get it again, but I get so dang close. But unfortunately, yet again, I fail it at the last. And thankfully enough, I got it, but I was unfortunately running out of time yet again. Thankfully enough, this time I almost got it again. But as you can see, I was running out of time yet again. I really wish I could have gotten it on that reel, but as you see, I was very close to running out of time yet again. I forget I forget it. This is the time I got it or not. Finally.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Yeah, I think this is the time I finally got it, so I'm very happy about this. Oh no, never mind, I correct myself. Yeah, this is another time I failed it. Sorry about that. I think... Sorry about that. I thought I got it, but nope, I just messed that one up again. Let's see. Do I finally get it right this time?
Welcome to bonus
Yeah, I
stage.
think I might have finally got it right at last this time, I hope. Nope, I don't really think I did now. Unless I get really lucky near the end. Nope, I failed it again. Yeah. Yeah, I failed it again. Yeah, I messed it up again. Yep, and yet again I probably messed this up. Yep. I don't know if this is the time I finally got it at last. Do this so many times, and it's going to be really confusing as to know whether or not when I finally got it when it involves the two crazy Kong clamor challenges.
Welcome to bonus
yeah,
stage.
well, let's see. No, I think yet again this might be the time. Maybe I failed at this yet again. Yep, another time I failed. Okay. Yep, and another time I failed yet again. But, oh yeah, this is the time I finally got it right at last. Because I remember this now. Right, okay. So I'm finally relieved I got this right, even though I hate how these reels move so dang fast for this one. Thankfully enough, most of the bonus barrel challenges in this game you only do 3 times in a row for some odd reason within this game. And I just mean for the majority of them, not all of them, but most of them. And I finally got it at last! Yes! Even though it took kind of a while. And with that, Diddy Kong's first golden banana is down. Okay, and now it's time to complete the Battle Arena challenge for Chunky Kong.
Well done.
Thankfully enough, this one is also pretty easy too, cause it only has one Splat and a brand new enemy that are called crossbones, which are actually just oddly enough undead skeleton critters for some odd reason. Even though I don't know why they wear red vests where the original critters wore where the other critters wear black vests, but oh well. Thankfully enough, because Chunky Kong is the second best fighter in this game, this wasn't very hard to beat at all. with that, it is defeated. Yeah, don't worry. I realized I missed a golden banana, so I just quickly went down to get it with Donkey Kong. And I almost made it on that platform. So anyway, this has been the Master Chief one. I hope that you've all enjoyed my Donkey Kong 64. Yeah, let's play part number 9, and I'll see you all in part number 10, everybody, where we'll actually complete Angry Aztec with Chunky Kong, I'm very happy to say, and get on to Jungle Japes for both Lanky Kong, Tiny Kong, and Chunky Kong. So I'll see you all later, and goodbye, everybody.